Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today will be the first installment of my series about not giving into the hype. I think it's really important to have this conversation because there's so many products coming out all of the time and it's really tempting for us to want every single one, and it can be really challenging to kind of sift through everything and figure out what we're actually interested in buying and what's really good for us in our lifestyle without giving to the hype or the temptation. So I'm going to split this up into a few different videos. Today we're going to be talking about how I personally make my skincare, beauty, makeup purchases and kind of the thought process and the three things that I think about and do and execute when it comes to purchasing beauty. So if you're into this kind of video, keep on watching. I have three main topics to discuss. The first one is to create a budget. This is not a finance course. I am not a financial advisor. All I know is that creating a budget for me personally was the best decision I ever made. Growing up, I thought that if I spent less than I made, then it was going to be a good situation. And then my husband is super into finances, and basically years later, we have a very meticulously detailed budget. I get a certain amount of money that I get every single month to spend on anything. So that could include going out for girls' night, getting a coffee, treating myself to getting my nails done, skincare, whatever I want is in that budget. So I really have to think, what do I want this month? What is important to me? Because it's not a very big budget. I don't have a lot of money every single month to go spend. So it makes me have to think about the purchases that I make way before I even purchase them. So everything is very deliberate, and being deliberate has really helped me in making better beauty, makeup, and skincare decisions. My second piece of advice is to wait for the reviews. I'm not talking like the first few weeks, because that's when everybody is going to be getting PR of these products. It's going to be slammed in your face. You're going to hear a lot of reviews very quickly. The products that I think are always the best products are the ones that you hear about months after their launch date. So if big influencers are talking about a product months, years after it's been launched, it's probably a really good product. And also on that same vein, definitely look into multiple reviews. Read them on Sephora, go on YouTube, use your resources, make sure you're looking at reviews of people your age with your same skin type. I know that has definitely helped me, but honestly, just reading a ton of reviews gives you a really good idea of what the product is like. And then if you're able to go into a Sephora and sample it out, that's also something that I like to do if I'm able. Right now, I'm not necessarily able to go into a Sephora to test things out, so I do heavily rely on reviews of the people that I follow and trust. And then my third piece of advice is to shop the sales. For me, because my budget is so tight, and because launches are happening all the time, shopping the Sephora VIB sale in the spring and shopping it in the fall are really my two times of the year that I personally buy beauty and makeup. Of course, there's going to be times through the year where I pick up one or two things, but the bulk of my personal shopping comes during those sales because I know they're coming. I'm able to think for months in advance, you know, what hype has fizzled down, you know, what do I want to spend my money on during that time frame, and I will save up a bunch of money through the year to put towards that sale and those products that I have wanted for a really long time. And oftentimes it really shrinks. I mean, the amount of things that I really am excited about goes from like a whole lot to a whole little, and normally what I get I'm so excited about because I've waited for so long for that product. And once you finally get it, it's like Christmas. So those are my three ways that I personally like to kind of navigate what I pick up and how I do it. If you have a different way, please leave it in the comment section down below. I would love to hear how you kind of sift through this whole beauty sphere. It can be a little bit daunting, a little bit overwhelming, but I think just breaking it down and taking your time with things is always the best solution. So I hope this was helpful. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!